The Legend of Noon Mati, Karnataka's midday martyr. Hello and a very warm welcome to all of you, Mere Life Atlas family में. I hope you're doing great. आज हम फिर आ गए हैं आपकी लोक कथाओं की दुनिया में, हमारी फोक लॉक सीरीज में. It's true. Our mission here at Life Atlas is to weave together the incredible, often forgotten, cultural threads of India. And today, we are adding one more precious drop of ancient wisdom to our folklore's ocean. We are traveling deep into the lush, beautiful state of Karnataka to unearth a legend that fewer people know, the tragic yet compelling story of Noon Mati. What does Noon Mati mean? Why is this tale tied to a mighty river, so deeply imprinted on the local memory? Get ready, because the answers lie in a moment of ultimate sacrifice, a cruel ruler, and the eternal flow of a sacred stream. Let's dive in. The roots of this story run deep, tracing back to the days of the Kadamba dynasty, a powerful kingdom that flourished in the region we now call Karnataka, roughly between the 4th and 6th centuries CE. Our tale is set near the majestic Sharvathi River. The ruler of the region, whom history remembers vaguely as a tyrannical Palegra, a local chieftain, was cruel and merciless. His laws were his whims, and his taxes were brutal. The common people lived in fear, struggling even for basic meal. In a small village along the Sharvathi lived a humble but pious family. The daughter, whose name has been lost to time, was known for her exceptional beauty and, more importantly, her deep faith. One day, the cruel Palegra set his eyes on her and, driven by his lust and power, demanded that she be brought to his court. The girl, pure in heart, utterly refused. She respected her faith and her family's honor above all else. This refusal infuriated the ruler. He saw it as an act of defiance against his absolute authority. गुस्सा इतना था कि उसने आस मासूम को सजाए मौत सुना दी. The anger was so great that he sentenced the innocent girl to death. She was taken to the banks of the mighty Sharvathi, right as the sun reached its highest, most intense point in the sky, noon, Dopahar. As the executioner prepared his sword, the girl looked up at the fierce sun and then down at the flowing river. She didn't plead for her life, but for justice. नैन खुले जब सूर्य था सर पर, न्याय मांगा जल की लहर पर. राजा का दंभ, धर्म का नाश, बहती धारा में लिया अंतिम श्वास. आज भी वो शरावती गाती है, नून माटी की कहानी सुनाती है. With a final prayer, she plunged herself into the deep waters of the Sharvathi, choosing a sacred martyrdom over dishonor. It is said that at that very moment, a terrible storm erupted, the skies turned black, and the river rose up in fury, flooding the Palegra's palace. The river claimed her, and in doing so, claimed justice. This is why the locals call her Noon Mati, or the midday martyr. Today, people in the Sharvathi region still speak of Noon Mati not just as a ghost story, but as a legend of incredible courage. They believe her spirit resides in the river, protecting the innocent and punishing the unjust. She is a folk deity who embodies the power of dharma, righteousness, prevailing over adharma, unrighteousness. What does this tale teach us? It's simple. It tells us that true power does not lie in the might of a king's sword, but in the unwavering conviction and moral courage of a single individual. Her sacrifice, done in the sight of the noon sun, ensured her truth became eternal. The Life Atlas conclusion is this: in our own lives, when we face a powerful bully or a difficult choice, the story of Noon Mati is our reminder. Stand firm, choose honor, and believe that the universe, or the river, or the sun, will ultimately side with the truth. So there you have it, the poignant, powerful legend of Noon Mati from the heart of Karnataka. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into our history. If you loved hearing this forgotten story, do the right thing. Like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss another drop in our Folklore series. Before I go, I want to say thank you in the local language of the region. Just for fun. Dhanyavada. Innondu sariyagi madi. I'll see you all next time on Life Atlas. Until then, keep exploring and stay true to your dharma.